But let's move on to our superhero showdown.
Yes.
Ra's al Ghul versus Cheetah in the first of the DC villains portion of the bracket. The first in the last portion of the bracket, full stop.
Yes.
With Ra's being our number 1 seed and Cheetah being our number 8 seed, of course, Cheetah gets an advantage. Now, here's the problem.
Okay.
I have zero clue what you can give Cheetah to give her even a hope in hell against Ra's al Ghul. Because Cheetah's a Wonder Woman villain.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
She's a doctor, but she's not really. She's strong.
She has inhumane mobility, doesn't she? She's like basically real.
She's very
fucking
smart.
Fast reflexes and agility.
She's got very good hand-to-hand combat. But this is Ra's al fucking Ghul. He invented some forms of combat thousands of years ago.
Yeah.
This is fully like you adopted the darkness. I was fucking born in it.
Yeah, it really is, and it's.
And here's the thing: she's definitely strong enough to like put up a fight, but it will be like Ra's playing with his food. Still, he will dismantle her at his own leisure.
Well, yeah, he's like a master of every fucking martial art. So it's just like her strength is her hand-to-hand combat, but like, yeah, but he knows every fucking hand-to-hand combat there is.
Let me go see if he has any weaknesses that I'm unaware of that might end up being handy. Abilities, literally in nothing. Phenomenal. Yeah, because normally, like in my granted relatively limited knowledge of Ra's al Ghul, as a general rule, when he does lose, it ends up kind of being because he's outthought rather than actively beaten up.
Yeah. I think it's.
I think it's just an L for Cheetah regardless. And this is what happens in the early stages of the bracket every time. The number 1 seed does tend to just stomp their first matchup pretty easily.
The only thing I can think to like weaken Ra's al Ghul is the fact that like he has to use the Lazarus pit regularly, right, to keep himself
semi-regularly.
Well, the only thing I can think is like it's been a while, so he's like not maybe at his peak performance, but even
then, like the combat ability is enough to just get him through. I think.
Yeah, I think you're right. I don't think there's much.
We're talking about someone who, like, regularly beats Batman in like a fight based on pure hand-to-hand combat skills, versus someone who loses to Wonder Woman. And don't get me wrong, Wonder Woman is strong as fuck, but she's not that. I wouldn't say she's as proficient in hand-to-hand techniques as Batman is. She's just more powerful.
Yeah. And it's like,
so I think the breakdown of that just ends with Ra's literally dismantling her as he sees fit.
Well, yeah, because it's like what he's just gonna pick up on whatever hand-to-hand combat style she's using, know which martial art is the best counter to that, and just
she's gonna crack on.
Yeah.
I think Ra's just views her as a nuisance rather than anything else.
I agree. I think she'll throw some like good hits and stuff and be somewhat of a strong opponent, especially because of her agility. But I think his way, like the amount of martial arts he knows, he can just mix and match and do like that is just going to outsmart her. She can be quick as she wants, but he'll pick up on it. And
yeah, he's lived too long. He's too well versed, and he's too strong for her to have a easy course of attack.
Agreed.
So there we go. Ra's dismantles Cheetah as predicted. Next week we're going up with Lex Luthor versus Killer Croc.
Ooh.
Which will be an interesting one.
That will be.
It will.